Hey, what's up, everybody on YouTube? Um, so I've been getting a lot of questions about playing, how I'm recording my drums, what kind of gear I'm using, um, exercises, and that kind of stuff. So I decided to do this video. I'm gonna be talking about how I'm recording, what I'm using, and later on, for the people who actually want to see it, I'll show some of the exercises that I used to do, and some of them I still do, just to get up to speed on blast beats, double bass, fills, that kind of stuff. All right, so you can probably guess where we are right now. So I'm just gonna show you here. I have all my drums, with the exception of my bass drum, mic'd and triggered. See there, the little red piece of hardware. Those are my triggers. Um, Also have two overhead mics right there. Yep, so all five of my triggers, they're running into that box right there. The Alesis Trigger IO. From there, I run it via USB to my computer. For the mics, I'm running all the mics into this interface right here. It's the Presonus Fire Studio project. It's a pretty good, like, entry-level interface, pretty easy to use. Comes with some software. This one came with Cubase LE4. That interface hooks up to the computer using this cable right here. It's a FireWire cable. This USB right here, it's my Alesis Trigger IO. That box is pretty much a triggers in, MIDI out kind of thing. Here you obviously see my computer. The software that I'm running now, it's Studio One by Presonus. It's a new software, just came out on the market not too long ago. I was using Cubase LE4 before, but Studio One is better. It comes with better plugins, better instruments, that kind of stuff, and it's a lot easier to use too, a lot more handy tools. So I just decided to switch. Yeah, so right here I have a file open. It's the sound file for one of the most recent covers I did, an Despised Icon cover. So I'll show you here how I'm doing this. So I have all my drums and basically the triggers in each separate track right there. I'm obviously just running software instruments, compressor, equalizers, some reverb here and there, that kind of stuff. It's all just standard that came with Studio One. For the triggers, I'm just using a sampler. Again, that came with the software. It's really easy to use. Just load up the sample, synchronize it with the Trigger IO box so that they're in the same key, basically using the same MIDI note. I'm just running one of these samplers right here for each separate sample that I have, so 5 in total. Yeah, so that's basically my setup here for recording. The mics that I'm using, I don't know the brand. They're not high-end mics at all. They're really, really cheap. They get decent sounds though, and with the software here, I can get pretty sick sounds out of my drums. I'm really happy at the results I'm getting for a home studio anyway. For the triggers, I'm using the drum triggers. I bought them used. They're basically the best ones you can get right now. They're built out of metal, so they're pretty resistant. If you hit them, if you're drumming and you hit them with a stick, it's not gonna break. They're pretty good like that. You can take them on the road as well. They come with a little case. Um, People keep asking me like how much I spend on all this gear. Like I said, the mics were cheap. Um, The triggers, I bought them used, a 5 pack for $200, I think. The PreSonus interface here, about 600. I traded in a bunch of gear and I got that. And it came with the software. Um, Most expensive piece of the studio, really, it's my computer. But I don't just use it down here. The Elisa's trigger box, that was about 130 used as well. Uh, Again, really easy to use. Like my setup here, it's pretty simple. Not professional at all, but whatever. It's good enough for getting some covers on YouTube. Yeah, so I hope this cleared some stuff up for whoever's out there that had some questions. Hope this was simple enough. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll do my best to answer them.